Hello everyone, here is yet another review of a very interesting film. Wednesday's first episode opens with kids showing up for class at Nancy Reagan High School. One of those students is Wednesday, who discovers that her younger brother Pugsley has been bullied. His mouth was filled with an apple after the bullies tied him up in her locker. She sees what the bullies done as she releases him from the ropes and goes to confront the bullies. After discovering them in the school pool, Wednesday drops 2 bags of red-bellied piranhas into the water. She then observes as the piranhas attack the guys in the water with pure fascination and joy. The next image shows Wednesday being transported by her parents to Nevermore, and she appears to be pretty upset about it. Her parents try to reassure her that Nevermore, which they believe to be the ideal school for her, is something she will like. Wednesday believes they are sending her to the school to carry on some sort of legacy they have left there. Her mother, Morticia, maintains that they are enrolling her at the new school since her classmates will be able to relate to her there. A truly magical location. Additionally, due to what Wednesday did to the bullies at her former school, she nearly faced charges of attempted murder. They soon arrive at Nevermore, where Larissa, the principal, greets them. She is actually Morticia's former roommate, it turns out. Because of Wednesday's perfect grades and the family's lengthy association with the school, she is sufficiently impressed to set an expectation and accept her in the midst of the term. Morticia informs the principal that Wednesday is compelled by the court to attend treatment because she is worried about her mental health. Larissa claims that they can meet twice a week on Wednesday with a licensed therapist. The principal brings them to meet Wednesday's new roommate and assigns Wednesday to Ophelia Hall, her mother's old dorm. Enid Sinclair is a lively young lady who is eager to show her around the school and meet her new roommate. Since she doesn't intend to stay at the school for very long, Wednesday isn't particularly interested in finding out more about the area. The rumors of Wednesday's run-in with the law at her old school are quickly brought up by Enid. Naturally, Wednesday simply states that the rumors are accurate. Wednesday continues to accompany Enid on her tours of the campus as she explains the 4 social groups at the school: scales, stones, furs, and fangs. As the family says goodbye to Wednesday, Morticia cautions her against making any plans to leave the school. Wednesday pledges to quit the educational prison that they have enrolled her in since she thinks her mother underrates her. She is told by her mother that she is intelligent but that she occasionally gets in the way. She leaves her with a token of goodwill, an obsidian pendant, and a crystal ball with which to get in touch. Her father also gives her a bit of his hand to keep an eye on her invisibly. 2 law enforcement officers, including a sheriff, find human remains in the nearby woods. The female officer claimed that a week prior, there had been 2 further incidents that were comparable. The sheriff wants to urge hikers to stay out of the woods and blame bears for their actions. He believes the killings are related to Nevermore and is aware that the hikers were not attacked by a bear. Unfortunately, there is currently no proof, therefore he will continue to claim that a bear attacked him. Wednesday struggles to adjust to life at the school. The following morning, she forms a new enmity with Bee, the school's queen. She sustains damage and meets Rowan, a new companion. Fortunately, Xavier saves her after a gargoyle almost crushes her. He is repaying Wednesday for saving his life when they were both 10 years old. Wednesday discovers the present her father left for her later that day. She makes the decision to turn Thing into her devoted assistant, and she immediately sets out to leave the institution. Larissa, the principal, drives her to her therapy appointment because she wants to watch over her. While the appointment is still going on, Wednesday requests to use the restroom. She leaves the restroom through the window and walks across the street to the closest cafe to ask directions out of town. She encounters a man on the street and sees him dying in a vision. She concludes the man is not worth salvaging because of how he treats her. She meets Tyler in the cafe and strikes a bargain with him. He will order a taxi for her and she will fix his coffee maker. She must wait for an hour while Tyler offers to drive her himself. He refuses to be purchased despite her attempts to buy him off with money. She chooses to hold out for him. While she waits, 3 boys enter the cafe and begin to bother her. She responds by fighting back and knocking them out. The sheriff stops by the cafe shortly after the altercation and is startled to discover that she had to fight off 3 lads. Tyler, his kid, declines when asked if he assisted her. Quickly after his arrival, the principal rushes to pick up Wednesday. When the sheriff learns that she is the daughter of Gomez Adams, he is not pleased and informs her that her father is a killer. As they return to school, Wednesday is given advice by the principal to cease making enemies and start making friends. Wednesday and Enid become great friends at school, and Wednesday asks Enid if she can use her computer as a favor. Thing is sent to Tyler with instructions to call her. To help her escape during the harvest celebration, she enlists Tyler's assistance. Losing Principal Larissa, who is keeping a tight check on her, is not simple. As scheduled, Tyler comes up at the festival and hands her the father's police report. The 3 boys she defeated in the cafe approach her and Tyler as they make their way out. They want to have a rematch and settle their differences. Tyler believes it would be best if they got lost in the crowd. They begin to flee from them, but as she runs across Rowan, she sees him in yet another vision as being in peril. Because of a picture and a prophecy his mother had 25 years ago, he tries to kill her as she tries to save him. She is saved by a mysterious monster that eliminates Rowan. When her parents contact her at the end of the day, she reluctantly confesses that she enjoys attending the school. Thank you for watching. Please do comment below on what you think about the review.